Alright everyone, Cowboy Trades here, welcome back to the channel for another update on Bitcoin. So, once again, yet another swing failure pattern whiplash move has happened in the markets in the past 24 hours. Let's talk about what is happening right now for Bitcoin, what are my price targets, and how can we profit in this market scenario in both of these situations which are developing right now. So, first of all, yesterday we obviously had the US judge coming out and ruling that XRP is not a security. Now, if you're looking for XRP analysis, unfortunately this isn't the channel that you're going to find on. XRP isn't something that I cover or will be looking to cover in the immediate short term. However, I just want to show you how this affected the markets. So in terms of altcoins definitely pushed up very strongly. We're going to update, a lot of the altcoins that I tend to cover on this channel tomorrow and over the weekend, so stay tuned for those. I'm also going to have some more extensive analysis running over the weekend talking about some macro charts. But in terms of Bitcoin, you can see we pushed up about $1,000 from $3,700 all the way up to as high as 31,900. That was a 3.5% move before breaking back down to the downside. Now you can see exactly here is where the news dropped for XRP. The market's pushed up to the upside and we've already broken back down to the downside of where this news got released. Now, here's why. If we come over to the charts, once again, Bitcoin has had another swing failure pattern. We've had another failed breakout of this tight range that we've been trading in. Now, we've previously talked about this range many times on the channel. Originally, we haven't had these trend lines drawn in exactly this way. We originally had this drawn as an asymmetrical triangle. Now, in terms of these white lines, it's looking to me like this is more of a bull flag than anything else. If we come over to the 4-hour time frame though, you can still see these blue rectangular boxes still encompass the range which we have been stuck in for the past 24 days now. Now, we've developed another swing failure pattern. You can see basically every single time we break beneath the bottom of the blue boxes, we have a swing failure pattern. Failed move equals a fast move in the opposite direction. We have a swing failure pattern. Failed move equals a fast move in the opposite direction. Every single time we come underneath or above these respective blue boxes, we whiplash to the other side of the market. And once again, we've done the exact same thing again. We broke to the upside of these blue boxes. We tried to break above this resistance at the top of the bull flag. We got another swing failure pattern. We broke back down to the downside, and now we're seeing a rather large bleed out to the downside. In terms of the volume, in the past hour, we're seeing a very, very large amount of volume come in to sell. So this is really the same situation that I've been discussing now for the past week or so. This is why we're not as frequent on YouTube right now, because once again, for the past 24 days, we've been the same price. We're really waiting for a decision right now. This crab market, this sideways chop is extremely boring. I'm pretty much ready to either play both sides of these markets, anything but sideways. I honestly don't mind at this point. If we do break to the upside, I want to talk about a potential long. If we break to the downside, I want to talk about a potential short. I just want to see a confirmed move in this market. It's extremely boring to see every single time, the markets get excited. We're pushing up to 31,000 again, nuke back down to the bottom. We're coming back down to 29,000 again, push back up to the upside. This keeps on developing time after time again. I personally think we're setting up for a breakdown to the downside of this bull flag right now. But like I said, I want to talk about how we can make money in both sides of this market. So the number one thing I want to highlight is we're obviously having a huge bearish engulfing candle right now on the 4-hour time frame, and we are seeing lots of selling volume come in. It looks like we're getting ready to once again move back down to the downside of this blue box. Once again, every single time we have a swing failure pattern to the downside, we move back above the blue box at the top. Every single time we have a swing failure pattern above the blue box at the top, we move all the way back down to the bottom of the blue boxes. So in the immediate short term, I think we are going to be having once again another move back down to the bottom of this blue box. This is going to be around about 29,700, not too far away from where we are at this moment in time. Just a little bit of continuation, another 2% drop to the downside, meaning Bitcoin could have dropped about 6.5% from this peak that we saw at 31,800. One thing I do want to highlight is the ascending line of support on the bull flag right now is obviously going to continue ascending, and getting higher and higher and higher. And if we are going to continue having swing failure patterns to the downside of this bull flag, then what's going to happen is we're going to keep on moving to the bottom of this blue range, basically breaking beneath 29,700 and setting up for a bearish retest of the bull flag at around about 30,200 before potentially seeing that move to the downside downside. Now, if we do see this break to the downside of this bull flag right now, bear in mind, obviously a bull flag is a bullish pattern with a tendency to break to the upside. But if we do come over to the daily time frame, we're really seeing a little bit of both right now. This could be a bull flag. If we come over to the 4 hour, we're really seeing this drag out for quite some time now. We had a parabolic run to the upside. We keep on seeing this spiky top consolidation, which is very indicative of a bark pattern. I personally, if you have been watching the channel, I do think that we are coming back down to this 25,000 range, where the neckline of the bark pattern is. But nonetheless, like I said, I want to talk about what we can do to make money in both of these situations, because we've been trading sideways for so long right now. I'm just waiting for a confirmed move. Whether it's up or down, we can make money both ways, but we need to see a confirmed move. Every single time we keep on having these SFPs, nothing's being confirmed, volume isn't coming in at the right time, we're not seeing retests and break ups or down in either direction. We're just seeing a break beneath the range, huge move back up. Break above the range, huge move back down. I'm waiting for the confirmed move. I'll let you know when I do see that happening. But for right now, I think we're setting up for a move back down to 29.7. So what I'd want to see in a bearish situation to make money on a short is for us to break to the downside of 29,700, potentially retest around about 30,200, and then break back down to the downside with volume confirming the breakdown. At this point, this would be a beautiful opportunity to enter a short, in my opinion. If we do get that breakdown, my price targets are going to be in the immediate short term where the bull market support bands are at 27,400. I would be taking profit there. I'd be also taking profit at the 200-week moving average round about 26,800. You could potentially look to leave your short open or keep some capital in the short in case we do come down to fill the CME gap down here at 20,200. But a lot of the profit I would be looking to take on this move would be coming down round to about the 200-week moving average. That's a 13% drop. If you're in a 10x leverage, that could really be 130% profit. So definitely something I'd be keeping my eyes on. Now, if we do break to the upside, so on the inverse of this, what I'd like to see for a bullish move is for us to bounce on the bottom of this bull flag at 30,100, break to the upside, hold 31,600 as support, and then break above 32,000. If that happens, we see volume confirming the move, and we're really seeing that confirmation come in, then potentially I could be looking to set up for a long. Like I said, right now, everything is very boring. We're waiting for a confirmed move. I think this bearish engulfing candle is telling you absolutely everything you need to know about what the next move is likely to be for Bitcoin. Like I said, I personally think we break to the downside of this. This is really the only update I've got. You know, we've been sideways for the past 24 days now. We're still waiting for the confirmed move. We're still looking at the same price targets, and nonetheless, we're not rushing into any breakout trades. We're waiting for a volume confirmed move with confirmation, with a solid breakout. So yeah, you know what I'm looking for. Now, in terms of what's developed in the past 24 hours, obviously, like I said, we had that ruling that XRP is not a security. We've already broken back down to the downside of this news, but here's where things get interesting. If we come over to the addresses with more than 1,000 Bitcoin and zoom in, you can see there was a significant drop off in the whale wallets. We're back down to 2,024 addresses with more than 1,000 Bitcoin, and the lows all the way down here at 2,007. So we're really not too far away from breaking back down to new lows. It seems like after this most recent rally to the upside, we saw a lot of volume coming in, and this was volume that was being supplied by whales. I also do want to highlight that on-chain, the Bitcoin funding rates are absolutely elevated right now. Now, this is kind of like a daily indicator. A lot of the time when you see the funding rate spike to the upside, you see a breakdown for a few days. You can see spike here to the upside, you see a correction for a few days, you see a spike to the upside, correction for a few days. It doesn't necessarily tell you anything about the macro moves. It just says that, you know, when the Bitcoin funding rates spike up dramatically, you know, you're getting ready for a correction for the next few days. Additionally, since the sell-off yesterday with the Bitcoin whales, we've once again seen another push to the upside on the Bitcoin ratio of retail to institutional addresses. We're almost at a new all-time high. This rally that's specifically kind of happening in the altcoin market right now is really once again being led by retail traders. We're almost at a new all-time high for the Bitcoin ratio of retail to institutional addresses, and that really tells you everything that you need to know. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video. video, my friends. Like I said, I just wanted to provide you with a quick update regarding what's happening right now, what are my thoughts on the market, and how I would look to trade this volatility to make money in both the bullish or bearish situation. Once again, I would like to highlight, if we do break to the upside and I do pivot into a short-term long, this doesn't change anything about my thoughts in the higher time frames. Regardless of whether we break up or down in the immediate short term, I still do believe that Bitcoin has one final lower low to go in this bear market cycle. In the immediate short term though, however, I am leaning more bearish right now. I mean, this 4-hour bearish engulfing candle is really telling me that we're about to move back beneath the bottom of this range, around about 29,700. I think it's very, very likely at this point that we could set up for a retest of 30,200. I will be looking to enter a short from this position. I'll keep you up to date, of course. I'll post any immediate trades that I do see over in my Discord, so make sure you do come and join my Discord. If you want to join, make sure to head over to my YouTube channel, click on the About section, and you can see my social media, including the Discord, are linked down below. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow. I will be talking about things that are happening in the equity markets, the DXY, the bond market. The markets are at an extremely pivotal moment right now. Bitcoin is getting ready to break out of this tight range it's been trading in for the past 24 days. The DXY is about to make one of the most important decisions it's made in absolutely years. And the bond market, if we're coming over to the iShares TIP ETF, we'll talk about this tomorrow in more detail, but we're literally sitting right underneath a 1-year bearish flag pattern, and it's looking like we're going to confirm this and break back down to the downside. So more about this tomorrow. I'll talk about all my thoughts in the markets which are currently developing. For today, just wanted to get this quick thought out and let you know how I plan on trading this volatility for Bitcoin. So for today, my friends, that's all I've got. If you did enjoy the content, make sure to let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment, share the videos with your friends. If you want to further support the channel, feel free to click the join button and become a member today. Follow me over on Twitter at 618_Cowboy. It's been your boy Cowboy Trades. I'm out. Peace.